What's good, NevaLoss fam? Hey, my Detroit Lions pick up a new wide receiver and an additional defensive end. Did we get better? Let's talk about it.
I ain't never lost. Never in my life.
What up, though? NevaLoss fam, man. Y'all already know what it is. It's your man's BDB. Hey, listen. Hey, we got to talk about these new signings for the Detroit Lions, man. Y'all know how we do. We went here and we brought in a gadget wide receiver, man, and Greg Dortch, which doesn't bode well for my young rookie. Actually, second-year player, and love it, man. I really felt like he was gonna take on that role of Khalif Raymond, and he still made it. Probably making it a competition with him and Dortch. But the reason Dortch I feel has a little bit of the upper hand is because he's familiar with Drew Petzing in that system, and he's brought over from Arizona and the boys. So we'll see how that goes, man. But I really like what Love has showed me in that preseason and some of the things he did in college. So he'll have an opportunity maybe to prove it in preseason. We also added a defensive end, man. We added Peyton Turner, former first round pick. Peyton Turner, man, he had a high upside coming into the NFL, but injury riddled player. Brad Holmes' favorite, man. He loves these injured defensive ends. We gonna look at him, see what he could possibly bring with the addition of him next to Wanham. If we believe that's enough in the defensive end room, or we're gonna debate on what we could possibly add, man, to make this defensive end room even a little bit better, man. So we're gonna start. Actually, we're gonna start with the defensive ends. Let's go right to it, man. Let's start right to it. Peyton Turner. We're gonna jump right into it with Peyton Turner, man. All right, so Peyton Turner. He's out of Houston. He was a Houston Cougar. He did big things on that team. He was really good in college, man. He got drafted in the first round to the Saints, and throughout his tenure, 4 years on the Saints, he just hasn't stayed healthy, man. Injury riddled. He's been injured literally every single season he's been in the league, man. Every single season he's been in the league. There's no real reason to go over PFF because last year, again, was another injured season. He didn't play any last year. So he had a rib injury. He missed the entire season, man. So he got 4 years again. Last year he was with the Dallas Cowboys. He was originally on the Saints, 4 years with the Saints, the 1 year with the Cowboys. Last year he missed the whole season, man. He's literally been injured every year he's been in the league. Again, out of college he was a beast, but when he got to the NFL, he hasn't been doing anything because he's just been riddled with injuries. So we'll see what he can do as a rotation player, not relying on him as a starter. He put him next to DJ Wanham. Maybe he can help out, man. Maybe he can, but I'm seeing a lot of people say, he's a poor man's AD, and at least AD, had a 10-sack season, man. Even though he got hurt all the time, Alpha D Muhammad. So we'll see, man. This is what I'll say. I'm kind of changing my tune on the defensive end that's still out there in free agency. For a while, I absolutely didn't want this guy, but I'm changing my tune on him, man. Mainly because he's damn near like some Iron Man shit. He stays healthy. He plays every game. He's old as hell, but he made the Pro Bowl last year, man. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all what I'm talking about. Cameron Jordan, man. And really it's because the addition of Wanham, the addition of Peyton, the Peyton Turner, them three together, can create a quality edge. You probably still draft an edge that could possibly be good. Maybe in the, I don't know if they're gonna get an early one. I don't think Brad Holmes is willing to take a chance on the early one. So third, fourth round, find a decent edge, man, to try to build up. But we handing out 1 year deals. though his 1-year deal is probably gonna hit a little bit harder. I think I'm willing to give it to him. I thought about Bosa, but the thing with Bosa is he's hurt a lot too. I thought about Jadeveon Clowney, but Jadeveon Clowney really is just a pass rusher. He's not all that great in the running game. So I want an every down guy, and I know Wandham is good as at that as well. But I don't know if I don't think Wandham's a starter, man. So I think you rotate Cameron Jordan and Wandham out, keep them both fresh, man. Let Peyton Turner find his way. Maybe he gets some snaps alongside Hutch. And I think you got a pretty good pass rush, man. I think you got a pretty good pass rush that can also stop the run game. So I've changed my tune completely. I went from not wanting Cameron Jordan at all just because of his age. But now that I'm seeing what we're doing, we have no intentions on really giving out any long-term contracts to free agents. So if we're going to do 1 year prove-it deals or, just 1 year rentals, man, we might as well get somebody who is going to be healthy throughout the duration of the season, man. And Cam Jordan has shown he's Iron Man when it comes to that. So I'm with that, man. I'm with that. We also added another player. We're gonna jump over to the receivers. That's my thoughts on the end, man. Dortch. So Greg Dortch, man, he is more of a special teams guy, man. Like, he does catch some passes, but just for context, he has 191 receptions, and he's been in the game since 2019. So over basically 6 seasons. He hasn't done a whole lot. He has 1,300 receiving yards, 191 passes. So he's used kind of as a gadget player. He catches some passes, he's fast, but he's more of a special teams guy than anything, man. He's more of a special teams guy than anything. I think they are going to give him an opportunity to catch some passes and see what he can do. Let me see if we can pull up his PFF from last year. So yeah, he's not even ranked amongst receivers. Again, he had 3 touchdowns, 206 receiving yards. But again, he didn't play enough snaps to even be recorded as actual receivers. So he's a return guy. They may use him a little bit in the pass game, but I think Love is going to pretty much be that Khalif Raymond player in the pass game. They may let them both battle it out in free agency. They may let them both battle it out in training camp, mini camp, and preseason just to see who could be that gadget player. But I think they're going to keep Dortch as the kickoff return, punt returner, and then let Lovett do his thing, man. Let Lovett do his thing. Overall, again, I don't think these signings really moved the needle. One of them may be my favorite of all the signings. The K Mays was solid as well, man. He's young. He's relatively young, and if he's going to be the center for the future, that would probably be the biggest signing. But for me, one of them's probably the best signing that we had so far, free agency. But that's not saying a lot because I'm not really happy with what any of these signings. None of these signings has really moved the needle for me or made me feel like we're doing something big time. We got something big planned. But overall, I'm hoping that I'll take Cameron Jordan. Bring him in, man. Bring him in. Again, we know he's gonna play. He doesn't get injured often, and him and Wandham together with Hutch. I think that'll be big with, just having some reliable DN, some reliable pass and rush defense. And then we just kind of build around there with some rotational pieces. People like Peyton Turner won't be relied on, but just, used when people are tired or in case of emergency. So I'm going with that. I'm rocking with that, man. Hey, if y'all want to see... Actually, we're not even going to check out their Madden cards. Again, these are just rotational pieces. I'm very anxious to see what we do in the draft, man. I'm anxious to see what we do, if we're going to trade up, if we're going to just stay where we at and make moves. I'm anxious to see the moves that we make in the draft, man. Brad Holmes, Again, I'm still looking for you to make something do a move that actually wows me and make me believe that we are championship contenders again, man. BDB, Never Lost Pod, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Like, comment, share, subscribe, man. Talk to me in them comments. I talk back. Y'all have a good one.